Bloomberg Opinion senior columnist Tim O'Brien knows the Trump empire inside and out. He's even seen the former president's tax returns, and he joins me now for more. Hey, Tim, thanks so much for being here. I want to get your reaction to the stats that Bloomberg has compiled. Are you surprised by the president's decline in wealth over that period of time?
No, and I think this has been afoot for quite a while, as you've noticed. As you noted, I think this is a gorgeous graphic that Max and Sophie have put together, and it's illustrative of the problems that he faces. And I think the main takeaway from this, and it's going to be, I think, the sort of Damocles hanging over his head financially, is that 3/4 of his net worth is tied up in urban real estate. And urban real estate has been hammered, obviously, by COVID-19. And the question mark is, will that recover in a meaningful way going forward, especially with the work from home trend likely to retain some of its traction, making big office towers, commercial office towers in cities still a question mark in terms of a financial rebound. On top of that, Trump has a lot of short-term debt coming due over the next 4 years, around $600 million of what I think is about $1 billion in debt against about $2.3 billion in assets. So he's going, I think at a minimum, he's going to get squeezed.
Tim, you mentioned this close to $600 million in loans that are coming due in the next 4 years, more than half of that personally guaranteed by Trump. Can you explain what that means, that the former president has personally guaranteed it? What does that mean for potential bankruptcy and how he himself could be held liable?
Well, it means two things. The first thing it means is that Donald Trump has not learned from his past mistakes. He nearly went personally bankrupt in the early 1990s after he personally guaranteed around $900 million of over $3 billion in debt. The only reason he didn't crash and burn because of that is that his father's money bailed him out of that problem. And he said to me once, my father always told me never personally guarantee anything, and I didn't learn that lesson. He said that to me in around 2005, and he said, I'll never do it again. But lo and behold, he went ahead and he personally guaranteed a lot of the debt, which means he is going to be personally responsible for paying it back. He can't discharge it into a corporate entity that goes bankrupt. So it is a dangerous thing in terms of his own personal finances. Is Donald Trump going to go completely broke? I doubt it. Is Donald Trump's wherewithal and his financial holdings going to shrink so drastically that it changes his lifestyle in a dramatic way? Quite possibly.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.